Hello, good morning to the P3s, to P6s. Welcome back to week 5. The P1s and P2s are still having home-based learning, and I hope that the P1s and P2s are up and ready for the HBL lessons. Can the P1s and P2s give me a wave and say good morning? Today, I'm going to share with you a story entitled A Burnt Toast. It is about a folk tale from Persia. Do you know where Persia is? Persia is an old name for Iran. Iran is a country in the Middle East. And if you see the map, it's the western side of Asia. Long ago in Persia, there was a sweet little girl called Hannah. Her mother would cook dinner for the family. One night, Hannah's mother came home late after work. She hurriedly prepared a simple dinner after a long, hard day at work. That evening, Hannah's mother placed a plate of fried eggs and extremely burnt toast in front of Hannah's father. Hannah was given a nice toast. Hannah was waiting to see if anyone would say anything about the burnt toast. Yet, all her father did was to reach for his toast, smile at the mother, and ask Hannah how her day was at school. Hannah was simply watching what the father would do next. He smeared butter and jam on that toast and ate every bite of the burnt toast. When he got up from the table, Hannah heard her mother apologize to the father for burning his toast. Hannah would never forget what he said to his wife. My dear wife, I can still eat the toast. Thank you for preparing the dinner for all of us today. So, boys and girls, what is the moral of the story? We have to show respect to our parents and other family members in the house. Things that they do for us may not be perfect in our eyes, but we must always thank them and show our appreciation for their effort. It may be your mother, or it may be your sister, or your grandparents, or even your helper burning your toast. However, we have our small ways of just thanking them for preparing what is on the table. And you know what happened? Later that night, Hannah went to kiss her father and said good night to him. She asked him if he really liked his toast burnt. And Hannah's father wrapped her in his arms and said, "Dear Hannah, your mama put in a hard day at work today, and she's real tired. A little burnt toast never hurt anyone. You know, life is full of imperfect things and imperfect people. I'm not the best housekeeper or cook, but what I learned over the years is that it is important to accept each other's fault and choose to celebrate each other's differences. It is also important to create a healthy and lasting relationship with the people around us," as father said with a smile. So this month, we celebrate the value of respect. So just to recap, the respect is really the ability to value and honor another person, both his or her words and their actions. Respect, there are two parts. One is respect for others, as in this story, and respect for social norms, respect for nature, respect for the values of others, for laws around us, for norms, okay, for the culture around the different culture, and for the family. It is learning to tolerate, not discriminate, and avoid actions that may offend others. In your class, maybe you should, after break from school, when you see your friends, you greet them, you speak to them, you check in with them. Hey, how are you? How have you been last few days or last few weeks, in a kind and respectful way, or even giving up your seat in public places for those who are in need And also, most importantly, treating others as you like them to treat you. So always remember, if you expect to be treated in a certain way, right, you have to show respect in that way also, because respect is actually two-way. I show you your respect, you also must show me respect. And another important aspect of respect is also about self-respect. So now, boys and girls, let's look at yourself. Do you have self-respect? Do you make sure that you come to school in clean uniform, clean pair of shoes, clean pair of socks? And also, do you check your bag? What's inside your bag? Do you have all the necessary books, all the necessary worksheets, all the necessary stationery items? So that is showing self-respect. You respect that you are worthy of a good student, a good BGPN, and you are ready to work with the teachers. You know, now it's term 4. We have been on HBL for quite a while, and when you're back in school, you need to really work closely with your teachers and really cooperate as a team. Okay, so I wish you a good week ahead, and would like to see the P1 and P2s back in school this Wednesday. So I wish you a good day ahead. Stay safe, and let's respect one another and reflect on how you can show self-respect, okay, better in this week. Thank you, boys and girls. Bye-bye.